treasure from the dead. It's the Nathan Drake collection. We're killing burglars, goddammit. Let's start the game, Gabe.
Hello YouTubers and YouTubettes, this is Iron Yoshi02, YoshiBot, and I'm here with Kyle, who is pretending to be Gray Still Plays.
I just know how the sound works.
This is Uncharted, Drake's Fortune. Actually, let's cut the formal crap. We know what we're into.
We're in a treasure, bitch.
Exactly. Turn the subtitles on, goddammit.
Big treasure, bitches. That should be the name. Big treasure, bitches.
Little to no music. Everything is at half volume except for music. It's at around like maybe a quarter volume. Should be good. Alright. Let's finally begin our quest.
On stealing treasure from dead people. Yes, let's begin. And now I'm playing an entirely different game as well.
I'm gonna be playing on easy. I'm not gonna play it on hard. Actually, you know what? I might play it on crushing. Nah, just easy. And one second.
As you can see that on camera, she's the perfect edition. She brings this vast wealth of knowledge to the channel. She knows
There must be a beginning of any great matter, but blah blah blah, poem poem poem, Sir Francis Drake, 1587.
You probably already know, but here's an actual guy. If you actually look him up, he's real.
I am here off the coast of Panama.
Sir Francis Drake.
Just recovered what we believe to be the
yeah,
coffin
he's actually
of
real. He's a
explorer
explorer.
Sir Francis Drake, who is
and
James got everything correct except Nathan Drake being his descendant, which I don't think he has a descendant.
Are you sure you want to be defiling your
Sure.
ancestors' remains like that?
You make it sound so dirty. Besides, thought you didn't believe me.
Well, I did do my research, and apparently Francis Drake didn't have any children.
Well, history can't be wrong, you know. For example, you can't defile an empty coffin.
What the hell?
By the way, this guy, for those of you who are living under a huge boulder, Nathan Drake, our protagonist, is voice acted by our boy Nolan North.
Hold it up.
No way. Deal was for a coffin. That's it.
Wait
What a hot
If my
fucker.
show hadn't have funded this expedition, you wouldn't have.
That's your story, lady.
I'm kidding.
He's
I'm not
white.
kidding.
You signed a contract. I have a right to see every single thing
Don't take that to offense anyone who thinks I'm against gays. I'm not. I'm into wooden buildings,
Okay,
dude.
what's going on?
Dudes and do that. I'm the wooden building.
Pirates.
Pirates?
Yeah, the modern kind. They don't take prisoners. At least not.
Oh god, my voice
What
is
are
so
you talking
cringy.
about? Shouldn't we call the authorities or something?
Yeah, that'd be a
I'm
great
just,
idea, but we don't
sorry,
exactly have a
I'm creating a new
permit to
playlist
be
for
here.
this.
What?
Yeah, so unless you want to end up in a Panamanian jail, we should probably handle this ourselves.
Well, what's worse?
You obviously haven't been in a Panamanian jail, Do you know how to use one of these?
Yeah, it's like a camera. You just point and shoot, right?
Good girl.
Shall I play the games in order, or shall I just do whatever I feel like from this point forward?
Do them in order.
They find us out
Alright.
here.
These guys have been tailing me for weeks. Thought I lost them.
What'd
Now-
you do to piss 'em off?
For those of you who don't know, this is the Nathan Drake collection on the PS4.
Only on the PS4.
Well, that's because you can literally get every single game separately on the PS3.
These guys don't like you much, do they?
Maybe even the PS2.
Well, you know. No, it's not. It's not on PS2 as far as I'm aware. Yeah.
You're climbing a board!
Ooh,
Oh no, you
neck
don't.
crack.
Plus, nobody has a PS2 anymore, or nobody has
Not
a
really.
proper TV for it.
Not really. People do still have their
I mean,
PS2s
maybe,
if they haven't sold them.
yeah.
Honestly, people, keep your consoles.
That's true, because, like, you never know what'll happen to that console status. Like, I mean, if it breaks, like, get it repaired, but, like...
Get it repaired by a professional. Don't DIY it.
Yeah, that I've learned by myself.
Sully, where are you?
Even then, like, I don't trust anyone who's had a bad experience. I had it stolen right in front of my fucking eyes.
However, through Kyle's experience, even professionals ain't all that, quote-unquote professionals ain't all that trustworthy. Ow.
I think that's where my trust issues start.
Okay, that's not good.
With that.
Quote-unquote professional.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way I would have been able to do this on crushing. I'm already doing terribly, and it's the prologue.
God.
Damn it. Whole ship's gonna blow. We gotta jump.
Oh, wait.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Come on. Go.
I can't leave you alone for a minute, can I?
I had everything under control until they blew up the boat. You all right?
Nothing that years of therapy
You know what?
won't fix.
They would, it would have been,
Well, if it isn't beautiful and talented,
better if,
Flattery will get you screen time.
it would have been better if they remastered the, whole collection as, with, the Uncharted 4 graphics.
Well, that would have been taking a lot longer time for it to
Attract
come
any
out.
more attention.
Plus, why not reuse everything for a quote-unquote remaster?
Little present from Sir Francis.
Oh, so you found the coffin. Wait a minute, is this what I think it is?
Drake's lost diary. He faked his death, just like I said, Sully. He must have been onto something big.
So, Kyle,
Yeah,
had any
well, let's just keep that
Karen
between us.
incidents?
Thanks for the loan, Mr. Drake.
No, just a
I
very
think
hard
I've
day
earned
at
to look
work.
at that diary when we land.
So look, when Drake sailed into the Pacific, he took the Spanish fleet completely by surprise. He captured their ships, he took all their maps, their letters, their journals, and he recorded everything in this diary.
So this...
But when he got back to England, Queen Elizabeth confiscated all of his charts and logbooks, including this one, and then swore his entire crew to silence.
Yeah, so
You
this...
see, Drake discovered something on that voyage, Sully. Something so secret and so valuable, they couldn't risk it getting out.
All right, Nate, just pretend for a minute that I don't really care about any of that stuff and cut to the chase, would you?
Man only interested in the climax. You must be a real hit with the ladies.
Never had any complaints.
Okay, then. I'll jump to the good part, just for you.
Ho, ho, ho.
Huh?
El goddamn Dorado.
He was onto something big, all right.
Does it say anything else?
Oh, so now you're
Alright,
interested,
people,
huh?
here's how it's
Well,
gonna go.
unfortunately,
First,
no.
campaign. Then
Last
after
page was torn
campaign, treasures.
I'm telling you, Sully. This is it.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have like a long episode, or not episode,
We
playlist.
got one little problem.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's what I said.
that would be
It blew
fucking
up.
terrible. Play all
It's
3
safe.
games, 100% all of them
That's why
in
we
one
have
episode.
insurance, right?
I think you would lose a lot of sleep from that.
Oh no, the
And
camera,
probably
I know, the
sanity,
camera's
because of
fine.
how
Don't
many
worry about
times
the
I would need to
camera.
look up a walkthrough for just collecting the
Sully, the
treasures.
girl can hold her own.
Yes, I do look up walkthrough on my end on occasion, because I can't figure it out myself most of the
Come
time.
on.
Nate, do you trust me?
I play these games, but I don't mesmerize them.
Good. Because we're gonna have every two-bit scumbag in the world racing us to this
I
treasure.
think that's what
unless we
everyone
cut her
did.
loose
I don't think
right
you're
now.
the only one.
You're a real gentleman, Sully.
I know. It stinks. She'll get over it.
No,
Hey, Kyle.
I don't care for over budget.
What?
I mean,
You wanna know
do you
something
realize
funny?
that this could be like the biggest story of the year?
That the fact
Yes,
that
I want
No, I
I
don't
want
trust
a
it.
know something
That's
funny.
why
How
we
much
move
is it?
fast. So just get me the camera
it's
crew,
not
and
funny
I
at all.
promise you that
Actually, it's a random fact.
son of a bitch.
Oh, what?
Hey!
For those of you
That
who,
is fancy.
for those of you who don't know, weapons are a variety in this game, especially the good old-fashioned MP40. Still, very rusted, but still works.
Oh, hold on. Hold on.
I love me a good MP40.
I'm not as young as I used to be.
I think
prefer the
you,
MP18.
I think you also loves you a good old-fashioned Luger as well.
Although I must admit,
I overlove the Luger. Like, I would fuck a Luger if I could.
What about the Nambu?
Hang in there, old timer. We're just
Nah.
about there.
It's
Nobody-
like time.
this reminds me.
Nobody shows the Nambu some respect or love.
Santa off on Pablo Escobar. Risky move, but sometime he figured it out. That was
I gotta get used to the controls again.
Hanging on every word.
Here's one thing I forgot about this game. There's no such thing as a sprint. You're just doing a light jog.
came all the way up here, huh? We're an awful long way from
Oh,
it.
yeah, shoot. Forgot about that, too.
And that's the one thing I hate about this game, is that there's no sprint. It's always just a simple jog.
Well,
Now, I have actually played this game a little bit over on Jaden's channel, but now this time I'm playing it for officially for my channel.
No, this is the place.
there's nothing here, Nate.
I think I was about like 1, 2, maybe 3 streams in before I ended it and actually decided to make my own channel.
I think it
Well,
took
I
like
always
a few
actually no,
months.
I always had my own channel. It's just that I never made it official. You know what I mean?
Oh.
This is more like it.
Boing.
What do you think this is, Incan?
Nah, it's older than that. Like 2,000 years old.
Huh.
What I love about the Uncharted series is that it gets crazier and crazier with each adventure.
Yeah, that's true, especially number 2.
Nothing yet.
But if anything,
Up there.
if you want my opinion,
There's something funny about the ground down there.
Uncharted 4's adventure is the most tame out of all of the adventures that Nathan has had.
Oh yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah, because I've seen Brad's playthrough.
Yeah, he's had a. He decided to settle down, have a have a wife and a daughter in his spare time.
There was a theory that the daughter might continue the Nathan Drake series or whatever.
I think they already did that with. Oh no, maybe it was another chick or something. I don't remember, but there was there was another Uncharted series. Well, not there was another Uncharted game, but you don't play as Nathan. You play as somebody else. Maybe his daughter. I don't remember. Maybe it's the other girl or somebody new. I don't know. All right, if you're looking for if you're looking for treasure hunting tips, don't watch this now.
Well, not quite what you were expecting, huh?
Yeah.
Because this is not that kind of
the damn
stream.
gold.
Yeah, this place was picked clean centuries ago.
Good limey pirate.
No, it wasn't.
I gave
Drake.
it a like because I
Check
forgot
this
to
out.
like it.
Looks like the Spanish
So
got here
you have
before
like
he
a
did.
like on like every stream.
What the hell, Sully?
Nate,
Except
I'm not
maybe
looking
like
for a
2.
lousy piece of tin. I'm up to my eyeballs in debt. I was really counting on this one.
Too many big bar tabs in Lima, I guess.
I'll be right back.
That and, well,
Alright.
just a few bad deals.
Yeah, well, I always told you to stay away from the bad guys. And the bad girls.
Yeah? Look who's talking.
What's that supposed to mean?
That reporter? I saw the way you were eyeing her.
Elena? Please. I snuffed any chance with her the second we ditched her on that dock.
All's fair in love and war, kid.
And what if you can't tell the difference?
Then, my friend, you are in big trouble. Those Spaniards sure left a lot of crap behind.
Actually, I'll be right back myself. How much do you want to bet that if I play this game on brutal, I'm not gonna be able to I'm not even gonna be able to get past the prologue.
Careful, Nate. Quite a drop.
What's the highest difficulty? Is it just brutal?
Brutal.
That'll work.
Okay. Imagine if there was like an instant death, like you had to restart the whole thing if you died.
It's nothing like that. You start from your you start from the checkpoint, but
I don't know, but I'm saying if it was like if there was a mode like that, like for example, like you die in the, let's say like in the final chapter, you had to restart to the very beginning and you deleted your whole save file, like Ghost Mode from Ghost Recon Wildlands. Similar to that.
remind me about
That's if
that.
it exists. Imagine if it existed in Uncharted.
See if you can jam it from the other side.
If you guys don't know, well, you guys never knew about this, but I have played Ghost Mode in the past.
All right, let go.
I've beaten it,
Sort of hold it.
but not without severe consequences.
That was a little too close.
Oh yeah, I
Severe
lost both my arms, my left foot, my right nut in a landmine accident.
This
No, I'm
looks
just kidding.
familiar. I think there's something in Drake's journal about this.
I lost all my limbs, my testicles,
Yeah,
and
here
part
it
of my
is.
skull.
Looks like this
My
thing is some kind of
grenade.
lamp or brazier.
And a few
See if you
ribs,
can light
too.
it.
So, after all your bitching about the cigar, now it comes in handy, huh?
And then I said, fuck you to
My
whoever made me. And, okay, that's a big... Okay,
My-
you know, I'm not gonna do it.
my worst.
Whoever's gonna take me away from Earth, I just said, fuck you, and continued living. And
My
breathing.
worst experience with Ghost Mode is that the fact that it just kept
Might have been able to do that 30 years ago.
and there's my first death. Please don't please don't request that. Please don't request me to do Ghost Mode for YouTube. I will rip my own face off and wear it as a mask.
What? I'll wear my face as a mask. Or, not as a mask, as a helmet.
Here's what I'll do. I will cut my own face off, tape it upside down to my tape it upside down to where it used to be, and wear it as a mask.
You have to put strings on it and call it a face mask. Get it? Face mask.
For those of you who, for those of you who don't know, the Joker actually did that in one of the more darker comics.
Face mask.
Let's get going.
That was like the horrible pun of all time. You cut my face off and wear as a face mask.
I mean, think about it this way: you won't have to worry about acne.
True. You'll worry about lots of bacteria infecting killer viruses and
Bugs.
bacteria. Bugs entering your bloodstream, yeah.
Maggots.
Maggots too, like entering the bloodstream as well. Okay, let's not put an image in our viewers' minds.
Too late.
That's just yeah, it's kind of too late. So we might as well continue. Like bar stools in your face.
Maybe a fungus growing underneath your face.
Wait, I recognize these symbols.
Yeah, and maybe a truck running over your head too.
Yeah.
Like just going over your head
order
and
of these
like
signs has
as
some
you're wearing your face as a mask and whatnot. Okay, where is this even going? Like this is like heading nowhere.
Water.
Like it. Yeah, water.
When you want to change the topic, water.
Or make it go completely quiet. One of the two will happen.
That's all you have to say, people. When you want the subject to change, just say water.
Water my ball sack, mates.
Oi, mate! I just got back from the dunny. What did I miss?
What? Yo, man, water my ball sack, mate. I watered my ball sack for the first time in 30 years, mate.
You know what a dunny is,
No,
right?
greasy. A what?
You know what a dunny is,
Say it
right?
again. No, I do not. I don't know anything Australian slang.
It's a toilet.
Oh.
Literally, it's just
Yeah,
a
I
toilet.
don't know Australian. I don't know Australian slang, so
Oi, mate, there's a Joey over there.
I know what Joey is. That's a baby kangaroo.
Yeah.
That's like the only slang word in Dunner now.
I would hate to I would hate to live in. No offense, but I would hate to live in Australia. The heat, all the insects, the fact that you would probably have to wear shorts 24/7.
Welcome to Florida, or nowadays Florida.
Yeah, you're right. Florida is basically the American Australia. We're just missing the kangaroos.
Yeah,
Looks like there's a ladder cut into the side.
that's the only thing we are
Wait here while I
missing.
check it out.
Kangaroos.
Alright. Just be careful.
We have spiders.
Hey, watch your step down there.
I wonder if they even know all these what do you call them? Like stereotypes. I wonder if all these stereotypes are actually true of Australia. Like I know there's kangaroos in Australia and bugs and everywhere has bugs.
They don't
I wonder if,
actually.
like,
They don't actually
I know they
talk
don't.
completely like that.
I know they don't talk like that. That's like the only stereotype I know that doesn't exist. But like, it's like they have an accent, but it's not like, "Oi, mate, how's it going? Jolly good day today, mate."
I just looked at my phone and apparently the stream sputtered. I just hope it didn't cut off like anything on stream or like anything important.
Important. What's important about a stupid conversations?
Everything. You want commentary, right? Then you gotta get the full unfiltered version of it. It's the most funny and the most offensive at the same time. We're basically the jackass variant of commentary.
Yep. Unfortunate. Yeah.
Hey Kyle, what does this weapon look like to you?
I can't really see it that well. Oh, it looks like a Makarov at the top left.
Yeah, that's basically it.
That's basically it. That's basically it. That's basically it.
And then there's the Star 45 Defender, which is basically just a shortened version of a 1911.
This looks
I
safe.
think there's an actual shortened 45 1911. It's called a Colt Commander. Maybe even the Colt ACP officer. It's also in the magnitude something.
I actually said this as a kid. I thought that snub-nosed revolvers were actually cute.
I mean, all weapons are kind of cute and how to use
Child,
them.
what? Yeah, Mom. Hold on. Say hi to my mom, people, because that's who just typed on stream. Huh?
The temple must have been built around this. Around what? A statue. Gold statue.
A huge gold statue. And look here, these people, they're worshiping
What are you
the
laughing
damn
at?
thing. At least, I think
I just found it funny how she just like typed child in the
Of
chat.
course. El Dorado. The
I
Golden
thought I was
Man.
in trouble for a minute, but apparently
Sully, it
not. She
wasn't a
wanted to
city
mess
of
with me.
gold. It was this. It was a
Oh.
golden idol.
Can you imagine what
Wait, I gotta check my. Okay. Charge is full.
that thing would be worth now?
Look over here. Tracks. I bet the Spanish dragged it out on cut logs. We're
I wish I
400
was a
years
kid
late for this
again.
party.
So
Like
the
with all the
trail's cold.
experience
Yeah,
I've
looks
had
that
in
way.
life,
Son of a
everything, just being a kid would just be great.
Unless what?
Like I don't have to deal with all this bullshit.
We follow the
So I
trails.
keep all my brain, but put it back in the kid area.
Technically, so to speak, if you were a child again, people would push you around even more.
Well, if I had like the knowledge I have right now and was a kid, I would know how to fight back.
Huh. They stop
Like
here.
I would.
Punch.
Well, now that I've gotten stronger, I can actually punch shit. But I've thrown
And-
a punch story in itself, which I'd rather not explain on
Let's check it out,
stream.
Wait.
But it
Something about this
wasn't a
feels
fun
kinda
day.
hinky.
Like I never got hit back, and that's like what made it worse.
You act
for
like
my,
you've never
like,
seen a
future
German
wrestling.
U-boat in the middle of the jungle.
I'll just say,
I'm being serious.
I'll just say,
I tell
yes.
you what, why don't you stay here? I'll check it out
Yeah,
myself.
just leave it at
I'll
yeah.
call you if
Who
I
the
run
hell
into
is
any
running
nonsense.
past me?
Yeah, right. You do that.
Oh, it's just one of those
Wait.
infested.
Hold on to this for me, will you?
Mm.
Okay.
Some random stranger was running
Looks like I'm
past
gonna
me
have
in
to do this the hard
Warframe.
way.
It
A
just
random streamer
something
ran
wrong.
past you in Warframe.
No, stranger,
Oh.
not a streamer. I didn't say streamer at all.
What if it was a streamer? That would be that would be awkward. You basically.
No, it was just a random infested little thing that I just killed too.
Nathan Drake can swim better than me.
How do you swim? I'm kidding. I slightly know how. I know how to swim. I just never really swam in a while.
Best I can, the
Like,
best
I-
I can do is backstroke.
I know how to float. Like I know how to
Technically,
float
that's
in a pool.
technically that's all you really need to know how to do is just float.
No, like literally just lay there in the water and float. Not like move your arms and move your legs or kick your legs and flap your arms or anything. I just literally
Yes,
lay there on top
the
of the
back
water.
float. If you're
Yeah.
feeling dangerous, fall asleep like that.
I could literally fall asleep and literally wake up the next day and be like, what the fuck? Why am I so wrinkly? Why do I look like an old lady? Or an old man? You know, people think that you can be sexist on the internet for saying one gender and missing out on the other. So you gotta include both man and lady. Oh, and don't forget that. You know what?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck it.
Oh
I'm
yeah, that
sexist,
reminds me.
I'm racist, I'm dangerous,
Oh yeah,
I'm
that
scary.
that reminds me. Hey, feminists, men.
Hey, watch yourself up there. It's a long way
Kyle
down.
confirmed feminist. Either that or he just took a shit.
Yeah, I can't do that too many times. I'm get like really lightheaded when I do that.
Parkour. At its finest.
Oh shit, it's 53 minutes in Warframe. Oh fuck, I gotta get out of here. Yeah, they
only
put
been a half an
timer on
hour.
Warframe mission. Warframe for me, it's been almost an hour. And I don't want to hit a limit and get banned because I played the game for too long in one row.
Nate, you should
one
be able
mission.
to drop right down into the U-boat from there.
Why would you get banned for
Indeed.
playing one mission for too long? Grinding? Or just idling?
That's actually a good question. Like idling, if you idle for too long, you get kicked out of the mission.
Okay.
If you
I'm in.
play the game for too long, you get banned.
Nasty
Like a
after
full
these guys.
fucking ban in
Blood
2035.
everywhere.
Year
Soup.
2035. Not
Like-
like 2035 in time. 2035 in year.
Like,
No joke. People have gotten banned for like running a mission for 3 hours straight, and they get fucking banned for
like, what?
It's stupid.
Okay.
It's the most
for
stupid shit
for the
ever.
company
I
who
hate
has
it.
bought out Warframe, why? Isn't that the point of playing of Warframe is for to like play
think
play
they
it
bought
upon
it yet.
hours on end?
I don't think they bought it yet, but I think they're still in the talks. I'm not sure. I don't even know what's going on with Warframe anymore. I just know that I'm playing it. Nothing that I want is coming out, and it's just a shit show right now.
Why is that a feature? It should have been like, you know, that's the whole point of free-to-play games is that you're supposed to play them for hours on end, and like they ban you for playing. They ban you for playing it for too long.
Yeah,
I think
I
the
don't
trail
get it
just got
either,
warm
but they
again.
do.
How so?
Well, I just met a
Why?
guy with pockets
Who
full of
the hell
Spanish
knows?
gold.
That's
Only the corners
downright
stamped with a
stupid.
mark I'd never seen before.
You're basically
Hey,
you're
some
basically
people
like our
just
German
banning.
friends have a little
You're basically just banning your whole the fan base at that point.
Pretty much, because everyone's really walking into the fucking.
What happens if you're what happens if you're in the middle of a mission that actually does take that long and you just get banned immediately right after the mission?
I broke the game.
Well, it was only a matter of time, really.
Fresh content, people. Fresh content. For you broke the game. I brought in an alien species into a place that's not supposed to belong in.
So you
It doesn't belong in this relay. It's supposed to be out there, away from this place, and people were probably seeing it too.
So
I don't know if they can see it.
so basically you broke the game by accident, but it gave you new content to mess around with.
He's still here.
Yeah, they like. Hold on, let me start that. So
Looks like he
they
was
released a
killed.
new update
Ripped to shreds.
the other
actually.
day, and it
Oof, what
part
a
of
way
the
to go.
Deimos, whatever. It's basically a moon of Mars, and it's an update for Warframe, and it's broke right now. It's broken to the point where I brought something in where it's not supposed to be in, and I'm probably gonna. Hold on, let me try telling everyone that.
Gotta be kidding.
Find anything, kid?
UK 2642. UK 2642. Gotcha.
That's what is it called? I know it's in
Sully,
yes,
you're not gonna
yeah.
believe this.
Try me.
I think I found our missing page.
You're kidding.
But yeah, I
Looks
broke
like
the
Drake
game
and our
right now.
German
I just
pals were
broke
after
it
the
like
same treasure.
right now.
I've got the map that's gonna lead us right
And-
to it.
Nate, this better not be
That's
another
the
one of those chicks. We've got to get something out of this trip.
with
Or what?
I guess it's
Sully?
with,
You there? Sullivan.
All right, so here's how. All right, so there are so there were three people after the same treasure. The Germans, who you saw their fate. Us. And the Panamanian pirates.
okay, it's a bunch of glitchy shit. I look at it and
That's probably.
content people. Oh my god, everyone can see it too.
You know what's scary
Oh
about
my god.
you know what's scary about bombs is that they can actually stay live for years on end.
Hello.
Yeah, that is true. Like some people have found like grenades from World War One.
Somebody found a freaking World War II mortar shell.
Yeah, I know who you are.
Somebody found a World War II mortar shell while diving for valuables in a lake.
Put your hands up.
Alright, they're up.
But
They had to call.
anyways,
They had
I'm
to call the
still-
bomb squad just to make sure it wasn't active.
We're onto something big. The find of a life.
I'm just gonna screenshot this, like, and send it to,
Somebody.
Grand promises before.
yeah, my friend who, Lord Fish. I don't talk to him anymore. I told him that there was a new broken content update. New broken content that was released here.
So,
It's something to do while you're bored, right?
time is up.
I'm not really bored right now. I'm just amazed at how broken Digital Extremes can make their games. Like, I brought an enemy into a place where it's not supposed to be, and everyone can see it. I can't see it right now.
You know, I've got one question though. What if they made a mission that is supposed to be played for hours, and then you end up playing it for quote unquote too long, and then you end up getting banned just for playing the damn mission?
Just in case you need a reminder.
Hey, come on, leave him
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, don't you guys usually just
And-
cut off a finger or something?
I don't know. But that's it, you? Come on, you were looking. You
Now, whoa, whoa, whoa.
No,
Come on, Roman. He's got nothing
I
to
heard
do.
your menu,
Sully!
PlayStation menu.
Sully! Son of a bitch!
It's appearing on the minimap too.
I would you know what? Which miniature version of a console would you get? Would you get the PlayStation Mini, the NES Mini, or the SNES Mini?
I would get. What thing?
Because these miniature consoles are miniature versions of themselves, but they are literally built. They are literally built to have all these different classics from their genre, like built into them, so you can select which game you want to play.
Well, you're down to one tomb robber now. Sully's dead.
What?
Yeah. And we're next if we don't get out of here.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Me English
tell me
not
you
good,
have a gun.
no sense made.
Thanks. Alright, come on.
Everyone can see it. It's. I'm dead.
Whoa.
What relay is this? I want to know. I want to come back to it and like just see my masterpiece.
Where'd you win?
They're shooting at you too, you know.
Oh yes, here we go. My baby is back. Gimme! Gimme! There you go. Everybody loves a good AK.
Round the outside, round the outside. Water the case go round the outside, round the outside. I wonder if that's even copyrighted. I wonder if Brandon Ferreira copyrighted that.
Come here, you! Is there anybody else?
Stay close.
Oh boy.
I want to kill that thing, but I can't. It's in the relay, and I can't use the gun in the relay. It's just a bunch of numbers and letters at the top, like my HUD is losing itself.
I find this
Okay.
I find this little detail a little bit annoying, or just strange. Older versions of video games. Okay, for example, wait for it. I just gotta get rid of these guys first. My shot is worse than church.
Are you kidding me?
Nope. Alright. Everybody, look on stream. You notice how, when you switch weapons, you just put it on your back like this?
Yeah, I don't have to watch this to actually know what you're talking about. I played Uncharted.
I find this I find that kind of it's just a detail peeve that I have. I know, it's an older game, what can you expect, right? But it's like, even Red Dead Redemption 2 had like a holster for your rifle. Or, no, Red Dead Redemption 1 had a holster for your rifle, at least. And
Just keep your head down. These guys aren't
I'm
messing
sorry,
around.
but I just can't like stop myself from talking about this squid that I've launched into the relay. What should I name him? What should I name him, Gabe?
Barry.
Barry?
Yeah, Barry.
With an A or E? With an A or E?
Which one is the fruit?
Oh, you want to name after the fruit?
Which one is spelled like the fruit?
B-E-R-R-Y.
There you go.
I am impressed. Like, I am absolutely impressed. If
Brett?
other people can see it. What?
You named it Brett or Barry?
Barry. I named it Barry.
Alright.
But I am very, very impressed.
Alright, anyways, you and literally half the world in 2020.
What?
You said you're very, very depressed? You and
No,
you and literally half
impressed.
the world.
Impressed.
Well,
Am I lagging out again?
impressed? Yeah, I could see that, but depressed? That too.
Am I lagging out?
No. I just can't hear. I just can't hear you most of the time. Combined with my own voice, my stream playing in the background, and the gunfire from my TV.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm probably yeah. No, I'm gonna keep that screenshot.
Alright. Anyways, this is just a detail peeve on my end. I know it's an older game, but it's just like detail flaws will be detail flaws, and they will annoy you somehow. Like when video game characters will put a rifle on their back and it just magically stays on your back, like as if it was taped or super glued.
Stay with me.
But the one thing that I like about Uncharted 4 is that it actually puts a sling on your rifle, so that it actually makes more sense when you're putting it on your back. It shouldn't bother me. It shouldn't bother me like it is, because it's a part of the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Over here, I think.
Now I have beat all 4 Uncharted games before, but I haven't really 100%.
Always been this popular?
Well, you do seem to attract the scum of the earth. Yeah, no offense.
None taken.
Does Uncharted 4 even have collectibles?
UK 2642.
Yeah, what is it?
think
Screech
so.
Marine coordinates. I think I know where the Spanish took El Dorado.
Eldorado.
The problem
Like
is, some of the
the
bastards
little.
got sullied. Damn it!
I'm sorry, I
The
keep
Spanish
thinking
found the
up,
treasure. They had to
Like the
move it there
squid
to
thing
that
that I
island.
brought into the
Drake
relay,
followed him.
it has like a player name,
I'll get the story.
but it won't
you
let me
get
view it.
whatever it
Like
is
I
you're after.
broke the game. Like I physically broke the game.
Hey, this isn't gonna be a vacation, you know.
I can take care of myself. Besides, you owe me one.
I suppose I do.
Maybe I'll create a
On the
second.
trail of
Maybe
the lost
I'll create a
treasure of El
secondary
Dorado,
playlist
it's brought
for
us here to this tiny island in the
the
middle of
Uncharted
Pacific
series
Ocean.
as a whole.
Let's get a closer look.
Nah. I'll just have. I'll just have it separate.
Here.
Will we discover the ruins of a forgotten colony and a fortune in Spanish gold? Or does the island have darker secrets in store for us?
That should keep him from changing the channel. Whoa! What the hell was that?
Anti-aircraft fire? This is so not cool!
Oh crap! We're on fire!
Enough with the damn camera! We gotta bail out!
Bail out? Does this thing even have parachutes?
Now would be a good time to look!
Hey Kyle, how about a history lesson about? How about a history lesson about the SS and the Vermont?
I hope these things still work.
We'll find out in a second.
And then start arguing because they're like quote unquote the pure bad guys and well, I mean, they were, but
Count to
like,
5 and pull the cord. Now
they're all
go!
Nazis or something like that. Yeah.
All right.
Maybe World War One.
Are you coming?
Like the German army in World War One started. I don't know how long it's been active since. Like during World War One. I think it's like been active since like the end of the Prussian Empire. I don't know. Anyways, they were formed in somewhere in the 1800s, and they finished off in the 1919 when the Treaty of Versailles came into effect. Why do you want me to do a history?
Because this game has actually referenced the Germans of World War II.
Pull the cord!
Yeah, that. Oh, yeah, that. I know. Yeah, because they.
Considering that we literally saw a U-boat, on a. Considering that we literally just saw a U-boat sitting on a waterfall.
With MP40.
No, not necessarily, but there is a, later on, there is an old base from, like, the 1940s-ish, where the SS were messing around with the statue that they shouldn't. Quote-unquote statue.
I want to say it one more time. I was going into reading with everything I have.
Strangers trying to kill me, leave my map on a burning plane. Plane is missing, most likely dead. That's great. Great start, mate.
Alright. So, no, there are a couple of battles in World War II that we haven't, that nobody really talks about. Let's talk about those for a minute. Yes, this is turning into a history lesson now, considering that we're playing a game about history. So, there are two specific islands that we had out in the yonder that were under Japanese occupation, right?
Yeah. There are many islands under Japanese occupation. Like
But there's one in
almost
specific
entire-
that nobody really talks about. But actually, I don't think anybody knew about this. I don't think many people know about this one. But I recently just discovered it. Well, not recently. I knew about it for like maybe a month or so, maybe 2 months, a week. I don't know. So,
anyways,
there's these two specific islands that the Japanese have occupied, and uh, we as the Americans, of course, went to the island and drove out the Japanese. So we recaptured the island.
What was the island name?
I don't remember. Maybe maybe you'll figure out about this story. So we take the first island, right? It was very foggy. Everybody was paranoid because the Japanese in World War II used everything to their advantage. So it was like very foggy, very cold. Everybody was on edge. We moved to the next island, right?
Yeah.
The Canadians send reinforcements on the other side of the island. They
like that. I don't know.
We both. It was real foggy. Nobody could tell who was who. When they meet up, it just turned into downright chaos. It turned into one friendly fire shit show.
Oh, friendly fire. That's like the key word.
Yeah. So basically, everybody surrounded the island. Everybody surrounded the island. Turns out the Japanese fled after hearing the first island had fell. So basically, everybody was on edge for nothing. Strange World War II stories.
What year did it take place in?
I don't remember. All I remember is the story itself. And then there was the story about how the Wehrmacht actually helped us capture a prison from the SS.
Hitter Castle. Yeah, I know about that one.
Yeah.
I think I told you about that one, Gabe.
No, I watched a video on that before you told me.
Oh.
I think it was. Oh no, you know what? Yeah, I remember who it's from. Simple History. I remember watching a couple of Simple History's videos on like World War II stories that don't really get talked about too often.
I'm trying to find that battle where you were just talking about in World War II.
The go to Simple History's channel. You might be able to find it.
No, not Hitter Castle, but the other one, the Japanese one.
Yeah, I know. Go to Simple History's channel. He should have it on there. All right. I think that'll do it for like the first stream of this game.
Alright, so you're ending the stream?
Yeah.
Alright.
Just to begin with, unless you want to talk about some random shit for like maybe a few more minutes before I end it.
Nah, let's just end it.
All right. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope this did it for you. It kind of did it for me, considering that this is basically a revisit per se. Kyle, do you have anything else to say?
Nope.
All right. Have a good night and have a good day wherever you are in the world. Goodbye.